dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, and pick up some big yards.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Pulls it in. It's Pena. Finding some room at the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Setting the tone early for how about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Takes the handoff. It's Ott. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Tackled, but first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Burks. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him from no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety.
The ball is out right near the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Third and short, they give the ball to the tight end. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Jerks past the defender. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He escapes the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The short hands, it's Sategna. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's how you finish a play. A much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They can't stop him. Legs still churning. Won't go down. Solid gain. He moves the ball out to the 32. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. To throw, it's Mateer. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's spots. Oh, look at the quick cut. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Going for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's spots. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback on the move trying to make something happen. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's running out of time here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Fights through a tackle. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. A gain makes it second and medium. It's a toss to the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Allen. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Toss play to the outside. Got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. QB keeper all the way. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Looking downfield. It's Aller. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Play action here on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Ott. Making people miss. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Design quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's a second and goal play for the offense. trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Smith. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Aller. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
This flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. It's Ross. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking to scramble. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance.
Football comes out. The defense has got him. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
Boy, Chris, excellent job by this defense, turning that fumble into some positive field position. Ball's on the ground, turnovers committed. The defense scoops it up, gets across midfield, and gives their offense really good field position.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tight end makes the grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Now they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he runs it in to put them up by a point. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. It's S the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They got him down out near the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And the same runner's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down, they're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback, it looks like he's almost giving up on the play. Checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch? Picks up the first down.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
With the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. He keeps it on the design run. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Sooners, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He runs it in for the 2-point conversion. That's important. Now a 2-score game. The lead at 9. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Looking for some space. It's hot. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover. Working with the lead like this, really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Bringing pressure. He makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Hit as he released it. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. To throw, it's Aller. The pocket breaking down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What an advantage a weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. When he's safely making the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Breaks into open space. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with the football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Same tailback, another carry. They've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.